What up, soul family? It's your girl, Good Gemini 444, Maddie, back with another reading for you, collective reading. We are going to do an energy check-in for the week of October 12th, 2025, the current week that we're in. Let's see what's coming up, what are the vibes, what you need to know. If you're new, welcome in to the channel. I hope you subscribe. I hope you like, comment, and share. That helps grow the channel. We just hang. We get the messages that you need to hear for your highest good. And yeah, I hope that you don't take this too seriously. We don't over here, but what I hope you do take seriously is following your intuition. Make sure that check in really quick, see if you vibe with my energy, you vibe with this message. I would rather you not watch this if it doesn't feel 100% right for you intuitively. So make sure you listen to that. Remember, this is a collective reading, so not every message in this reading is going to be for you. So remember, take what resonates and leave behind what does not. And let's get right into it. So Mercury in Sagittarius is what came through on the Astro Dice. That is the Eight of Wands energy. So fast moving. This is connected to Mercury though. So this is about our transmission of information via the mind through technology. Our intelligence, messages coming through. So you could have incoming messages, whether that be from your guides intuitively, whether that be from someone in the 3D, you're actually receiving a message, or this could be a message of travel. Maybe you are planning a trip, maybe you're actually traveling. This is just giving fast moving. This could be your thoughts moving very fast. This could be you feeling like you're moving fast. This could feel like your experience of time is moving fast. Also with, Sagittarius energy, this is the ninth house. This is ruled by Jupiter. So I'm getting a lot of expansion. It's making me think of the Wheel of Fortune. Let me slow down my talking because we're talking about talking fast, things moving fast. This could be about your expansion of something. This could be the expansion of awareness spiritually. Because we had sudden, deep emotional enlightenment, and I was also getting spiritual enlightenment suddenly coming through here. So this could be the expansion of your awareness around something. This could be expansion of learning. This could be expansion of freedom, of ideas, of your faith. So maybe you're being asked to, you're going to be getting a lot of like messages from spirit this week, actually. Mercury is also connected to the Magician card. So we had You're a Master Manifester on the bottom of the deck here. So you could actually be asked to get more expansive and optimistic when it comes to your thoughts, because that's really pulling in something quicker than you realize once you start looking at the awareness of, okay, let me get aware of how expansive I can be, what I really want, my dreams, what I believe in. But definitely with Mercury and Sag, travel vibes. This could be like you're traveling home. This could be you're having dreams about traveling somewhere. Your dreams could be very vivid at this time. You're just having a lot of information transmit and go through. Maybe you just are feeling like you're having a lot of anxiety. Okay, because Mercury is connected to the nervous system and the brain, mindfulness, meditation, and slowing down the mind will really help you this week, I believe. And Spirit's wanting you to know that your manifestations, it's kind of ironic, but your manifestations are going to come in faster when you slow down the mind. So Spirit wants you to focus on the big picture and not like the very minute details. They're saying, let's get expansive in what we want to bring in our life, and focus less on like details that don't matter as much. And this is also Eight of Wands energy. It's Spirit bringing you somewhere. This could be like the wind beneath your wings per se, and Spirit wants you to trust where you're going. Trust that Spirit can lead you there, bring you there, transmute that shit. So that's very much that Sagittarius temperance energy of like, what energy are we transmuting? Are we alchemizing? And that's also Magician energy. So transmute that shit is like, how can we work with maybe some shadow elements, work with some certain type of emotions, maybe more negative emotions, feel them, use them to fuel us Okay. What else is going on this week? So transmutation. I'm acting impulsively. The Eight of Wands could definitely be like moving too fast, moving impulsively. Sag energy is very impulsive. So, okay. Maybe you are impulsively gonna do something this week, plan a trip, plan a last minute thing. Maybe somebody's gonna act towards you impulsively with this incoming communication. Okay, what else is happening this week for the collective? Physical trauma. So transmute that shit with physical trauma. Oh, so spirit wants you to, when you're releasing and working on physical trauma, it's interesting because Sag also rules the legs, the hips, and the thighs. So maybe yoga is specifically connected to this, but maybe like release of trauma from this area is going to help transmute energy and going to help you move forward. Maybe you've been experiencing time going really fast and they want to help you slow down. And this will, in a sense, help you. Sagittarius is about the long journey. It's also about journey over water. So like this is about like a long, I feel like this is indicating you being at the beginning of a new path. And spirit, maybe you're looking at it in a way that they want you to shift your perspective, like instead of being like, oh, look how much farther I have to go, or look how much time there is, like you want time to, this could be, you want time to pass more quickly. There's just something about time and your perception of it. And spirit is saying like you can kind of decide how this goes. If you want more time, spirit is saying like your awareness will help you. You're like shifting your perspective, your awareness around time. Because your mind is making it go super, super fast. They want you to slow down the mind, slow yourself down. How can I be thankful for this situation? So they're asking you, how can you get thankful for physical trauma? What is something that you've learned from this, from a particular trauma? Or be thankful for in your current circumstances, really. Okay, let's get two more. Expect a miracle. Oh, I love that. So Spirit's saying like expect the best and you will receive it. This Mercury and Sag is like really saying get very aware of the way that you're speaking to yourself, because maybe you are thinking on a way, like on a very abstract, from an abstract standpoint where things aren't very clear. Spirit wants you to, again, focus on the bigger picture, but there's something about getting more clear on what you want. You're focusing on the wrong details or details that don't matter. Sitting, hoping, waiting, wishing. Yes. So, okay, this is another, expect a miracle. And what I have written on this card, this is a Jack Johnson song. You make me giddy like a kid again. You make me believe in magic and miracles. I trust you'll be mine. So maybe you want to be expecting a miracle around love or new relationships, and you're just sitting, hoping, waiting, and wishing for this to come in, and you want time to go faster. And Spirit is saying, if you connect to time in a different way, it will bring in this miracle. It will bring in this, whatever you desire, this manifestation faster. We have teacher. So somebody could be a teacher here, or somebody, or Spirit is wanting you to learn about acting impulsively or transmutation. Okay. Maybe you're in school right now. Self-centered, knowing what to say to get your way. So, yeah, Spirit is saying, like, what can you be thankful for instead of asking for more? That rhymed. Shadow, subconscious, darkness, dissociation, compartmentalizing the past. Yeah, so Spirit wants you to focus on your shadow work. We have shifting here. So yeah, you are sort of shifting into a new reality. And what will help you continue to shift will be to focus on your shadow elements, your dark parts. They don't want you to dissociate. They don't want you to compartmentalize things too much. They want you to know that working on this is going to help you. Maybe you feel like you've been through sort of trauma. So like you feel obligated, or you feel like you're owed something because you've been through a lot. And Spirit wants you to get thankful for what you've learned from a trauma or a situation, and they want you to focus on transmutation and releasing trauma from the body. Somatic healing or somatic therapy of some kind. Look into that. Okay, so what is the shadow work that Spirit wants you to work on? Reclaiming your body. Yes, there's something about the physical trauma. If past wounds have disconnected you from your body, it's time to come home to yourself. Wow. That is, thank you, Spirit. Unexpressed grief. Suppressed sorrow manifests in unexpected ways. Allow yourself to mourn fully. So that's that transmute that shit. Crying transmutes energy. So Spirit maybe wants you to cry. They want you to, okay, this Eight of Wands energy, this is very fast moving energy. Spirit really wants you to slow down because you have maybe been moving very fast, and this is a way that you've coped so that you don't have to slow down and feel pain. Spirit is literally saying, like, you will expand and receive more if you slow down. You will go farther, you will receive more if you're open to unfamiliar ways of doing things, of learning. Like, this is spiritual learning as well. Having faith in the bigger picture, having faith in Spirit, slowing down the nervous system because your anxiety could be keeping you. It's like you think going faster in the mind is moving you faster forward, but it's actually keeping you running in place. And you're just like making it worse on yourself. And Spirit is saying, if you slow down the mind, we'll get there faster. And you'll actually be able to enjoy the journey there. Spirit wants you to enjoy the journey there. Switching up the way that we think, slowing down the mind. Wow, we have moth energy, and bee. So air energy, the mind. Bee energy can be like a little, I know it can get angry. It could be, it can sting at times. I know it mentions that. I got my book out, so let's read about moth and bee. I forget. I always mix up moth and dragonfly. So let's see what... is it at the end? Yeah, it is. Okay, moth. Impulsive. Wow, I'm acting impulsively. So Spirit is talking about you acting too quickly and too impulsively. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. So the moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulation of this great journey. Wow. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. Oh, yeah. So Spirit wants you to stop acting too quickly or too impulsively. It's like you're trying to, this is with teacher there. It's like you're being taught a big lesson. This is giving like world energy and the Hierophant energy of like spiritual wisdom being passed down to you. So this could be a spiritual lesson. When you're in balance, enthusiastic and whimsical. When out of balance, idealizing others, jittery. To bring into balance, finish a project. So you may have a project that Spirit wants you to finish. With teacher, this could be a school project, literally. Maybe you haven't finished school. Maybe you haven't finished something. They want you to focus on slowing down, studying. Stop trying to act impulsively and avoid the inevitable, okay? They want you to enjoy the journey there differently. And then be earnest, hardworking, democratic. So the bee personality is a delight to be around, especially when there's a team project on the horizon. There's something about a project with a team or working with others. Bees love to work steadily and thoughtfully until the final task is complete. They are sensitive creatures, aware of many subtleties at once. Since they're artists at heart, they usually add creative details to the overall vision. For the most part, they have a bustling, joyous personality until they're too tired from all the work, and then they gripe and sting. So when in balance, content, active, and vibrant. When out of balance, overworked and annoyed. To bring into balance, a mini vacation. Like I said, last minute travel plans. Okay, so Spirit wants you to have more fun. Spirit wants you to understand and have a balance of work and play. Maybe you've been feeling out of balance in one of these areas, but Spirit wants you to connect more with your body, come home to yourself. You maybe have been dissociating from your body. compartmentalizing the past. There's something about a physical trauma that has caused this, and you've been reacting in a way by thinking too much and thinking that you are going to get yourself there. You're trying to think your way there, and it's keeping you stuck. What a beautiful reading. So something about a team project this week, or like working with other people. Maybe you're going to be given a project to work with someone else. Or temperance, what did I say about the transmutation? This is about patience, moving more slowly, the middle path, and being able to have a balance of work and play. You see the balance here? So this is also connection to spirit. Wow, how beautiful. Okay, what's going on this week for the collective? This is also giving me the vibes of Vienna, by Billy Joel. A grandfather energy usually comes in when I hear that song telling you to slow down, you crazy child. You're so ambitious for a juvenile. Go listen to that song, because it has to do with this. This is like a life lesson, the journey of life. Like, your shadows have been blocking your miracles from coming in, so they want you to focus on shadow work, your subconscious, how you may have been dissociating. Express your grief, cry. When you slow down, like, there's unexpressed grief that wants to come out. Wow, the lovers... that scared me. I told you. So, the lovers, this is about your relationships. Maybe you want a relationship to come in, and this is what's blocking it. When you slow down, it's going to bring in this manifestation, whatever that is. If it's a person, but collaboration, soul family, soul lessons. This is about your choices. Earlier I did see, it's crazy, I saw the tea leaf card that said, like, maybe we'll pull out the tea leaves, but it said temptation, with the apple and the snake. So that impulsiveness, maybe you've been acting impulsively and going after temptations, and spirit really wants you to rein that in. And like, the less you act impulsively, it's going to lead you towards what you truly desire. When we work on not or controlling our impulses. So this could be like you've been acting impulsively when it comes to relationships, or having sex or something. It doesn't have to be, but the fact that we got the Eight of Wands there, Eight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles, ooh, yeah. Incoming self-care, incoming connection, or a different connection to how you can slow down. They want you to slow down more. Okay. Queen of Pentacles can also talk about that physical trauma. How can you nurture your life? How can you get grateful? How can you be more appreciative of your physical body, connect with it differently? Please clarify the Lover's spirit. With the Eight of Wands and the Lovers, this really could be saying like you're being moved towards new relationships in your life. Knight of Wands. This is the moving fast energy, acting impulsively. I feel like somebody may be acting impulsively towards you. Somebody may like want to impulsively choose you, or you're feeling that way. Wow, the impulsive energy is really coming in strong. So, interesting. Wow, okay, please clarify this. This is also about like charisma, connecting with someone charismatic, having fun, but this is like sexual energy. I think that a message someone needed to hear of like acting less impulsively when it comes to sex. Maybe you're gonna like want to impulsively have physical connection with someone. The physical trauma though, maybe you have physical trauma when it comes to sex in some way. If you do, I'm so sorry. But maybe there's healing that wants to be done around this. Wow, Three of Cups, having more fun, celebration, abundance, connection, getting together. Okay, so far we have a lot of Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. So that mutable energy. What are we missing there? Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. Why can't I think of the last mutable sign? Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces. that I saw the Eight of Cups when I was shuffling earlier. So mutable energy here. We also have Cancer and we have Scorpio here with the Death card. So big transformation. Lots of changes happening. Wow. Change. Yes. This is like a new journey, a new path of your life. Let's get out the tea leaf cards and some charms. I don't want this reading to be too long, but I feel like you've been climbing, and like going through a lot of difficulties when it comes to relationships. And it's almost like things are going to be more smooth sailing from here. But again, I feel like there is someone coming in or acting impulsively in love and wanting to take you out on a date. You're going to meet somebody maybe out in public this week. Interesting. This could be like the ending of one thing, the beginning of another. You've really changed, and this is bringing in new miracles. You're a master manifester, so I feel like this is going to be more quick than you realize. Please clarify for this week what's going on for the collective spirit. But the Lovers is all about choice. It's all about soul contracts and partnerships coming in. So Hand, in need of help or assistance and guidance. Okay, so maybe somebody's going to come in and help you. And this person's going to end up in your life in some way. An exciting event with the gong there. Okay, what's coming up this week for the collective? Boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So yeah, it's almost like Spirit wants you to focus on different actions or different details or goals. Because it's like you're moving fast and missing the point or missing certain things that need to be tended to. And with the Knight of Wands, increasing effort towards your career, towards your passions. Whoa. Jug, light-hearted, carefree time over the Three of Cups. Yeah. So Spirit wants you to feel this. They want you to have fun, get together with friends, do more, like have a different experience. Bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Yeah, I feel like somebody's impulsively coming in to tell you this. And we have boat, money or property through inheritance, winning or windfall. Bell, announcement. The boat energy I definitely get with like the Sag energy of traveling overseas. Maybe this mini vacation is going to be near water or over water. Bridge, successfully overcoming a problem. Again, something with going over water. So, I love this. The Death card also is giving me like a little bit of you receiving guidance from your spirit guides about this pathway forward, being open to change, being open to transformation in your life, being open to like new kinds of people. Spirit, please, for this collective this week, give us charms. So these are going to be signs, synchronicities, symbols that will align with you and be a confirmation of spirit, of you being on the right path when you see these things in your environment. So we have lollipops, a whale tail. This is a daisy or a sunflower. We have a foot. So there's something about the physical trauma here for sure, of like something about your legs or your feet for sure. Maybe this is about putting your feet physically on the ground, and that will help you mentally ground and slow down. We have the letter V. We have a key, a diamond key, and we have this like little crescent moon with a crown on top of it. That's so cute. So there's something like near the new moon, and that's what Spirit is guiding you towards. Another crescent moon. That's a confirmation. Okay, more for this collective, and then I'm going to close out. Okay, we have a little Star of David. So you could be Jewish or you're going to see a Star of David. We have an owl. This is about wisdom, clairvoyancy, getting visions or messages from your guides. And we also have a blue square. So the foundation of something. Also picking up elephants, grapes. Yes, like I'm saying, having fun, abundance, Vienna, traveling. A little purple butterfly. So little butterfly, how cute. And then we have a Hamsa. I was getting like traveling overseas, potentially to Greece, because I keep hearing ABBA songs. Um, Let me pull a couple of these papers and then we'll be all done. But yeah, I really get the Knight of Wands also is Sag energy. So this is like a journey towards you're choosing different experiences, you're choosing different people. Like these are divinely guided. Like every relationship you've had up until this point has been divinely guided, and it's bringing you towards the ones that are meant for you in the future. Also getting like camels or horses. Okay. So we have Sagittarius, Saturn, Sagittarius energy. So these are lessons about time. Saturn is about time. Wow. So yeah, this is like a lesson to slow down time. I keep hearing when I'm saying that, I keep hearing Cher. If I could turn back time. California could be significant for someone. Maybe you want to travel there. Maybe you're from there. You'll see something about California. Virgo moon. Somebody could be a Virgo moon. That could definitely be like a hyperfixation on emotions, or like they want you to focus on emotions. Alabama is significant for someone, or you'll see something about Alabama. We have oh, this one's cut off. South Node. Okay, I feel like this is cut off and I don't know what this is for a reason. Just the South Node. That's about comfort zone. It's about the past. Oh, Capricorn South Node. I was holding the other part. So Capricorn South Node. So this is about the past. And this is also about like your comfort zone, what you're clinging to. So your South Node or a South Node in Capricorn could be indicating like your comfort zone is like physical attachments. Or that's like, oh yeah, the past holding on physically. They're like talking about that again. One more. Leo North Node. This one's also cut off. Ooh, this could be about like maybe someone you're going to be reconnecting with past life lovers or soulmates in some way. I feel like something this week, it's like it's giving fun, it's giving impulsive, it's giving sexy, it's giving like new things coming in. Have fun experiencing new. Keep things lighthearted. Don't take yourself too seriously. Let people help you. If you're in need of help, let people help you mentally, because I'm getting that. But also with the Death card, you've transformed, you've changed. You don't have to have the same experience anymore. So Spirit wants you to apply the practical steps to do that, and your manifestations are going to come in. Whatever this project is, whatever this collaboration is, it's going to bring in fun, good times. Last one, 21. That's the world number. Or the 21st of October could be significant. Is the 21st of October? When is that? That's a week and 2 days from now. So that's 9 days. The ninth house. Yeah. So nines, 21, 21. Just any of these symbols or things. I hope this helps you. I hope this resonates. If it does, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do that will be in the description box below. And I love you guys so much. Bye. Have a beautiful week.